Well, what can I tell you about my very beautiful daughter, who I must say looks gorgeous today. When Hannah was about 3 years old, Val and myself had this great idea of plonking her on a one-eyed black Shetland pony with the idea of going for a bit of a ride. Well, it all went pretty well initially, and then Georgie, as he was known, suddenly did a bit of a shake, a bit like a dog after it's come out of the bath. Hannah went flying and landed in the road. I can remember looking at Val and thinking, what on earth are we doing to our 3-year-old? But what surprised me most is after the initial tears, because there were a few tears, as you can imagine, there was a definite determination on Hannah's behalf to get back on board again and carry on with the ride. And this really, I think, in my mind, sums up Hannah through and through. She is one very determined lady. She doesn't give up, and if she gets a knockback, she comes back pretty much stronger, and this is a trait that I really do admire. Hannah went on to be employed with a company called Bishop Fleming as a trainee accountant, and of course this is where we would meet a certain other individual who was on obviously a very similar career path. Well, I'm guessing things blossomed, and it wasn't long before Hannah would disappear to St Audries, and vice versa, Liam would come back to Hemyock. In the coming months and the coming years, we'd obviously grow very fond of Liam. You could tell that these two were pretty much well suited. And of course that really brings us to where we are today, celebrating their wedding. And I'd just like to say to them two, a massive congratulations.
I give you this ring as a sign of our love. I promise to be faithful, loving and loyal for always. To cherish you through good times and bad. And to respect and honour you.
I give you this ring as a sign of our love. I promise to be faithful, loving and loyal for always.
It gives me enormous pleasure to declare to the world that you are now indeed husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride. We'll all come to you.
They say love like this comes once in a lifetime. For the first time I believe it to be true. All of my friends say, when you know, you know.
So first things first, I just want to, from me and my new wife, Hannah, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone here for attending our special day. Looking around the room, I feel so proud and honoured to have such a special group of family and friends. When people say your wedding day is the best day of your life, it really is an understatement if that is possible. When I look around and see all our closest family and friends dressed up to the nines, looking their absolute best, it really is an experience that can't be beaten. So I want to start by saying how lucky I feel to have married this girl beside me today. She looks absolutely incredible. I will never forget that moment when I saw you walking down the aisle today. It's probably the best moment of my life and something I'll remember until the day I die. So I first met Hannah back in late 2015. I immediately took a bit of a fancy, to be honest, and after being a bit of a coward and not really talking to her all day, I think she actually made a cup of tea for me as well after that day. I added her as a friend on Facebook that night. So a few hours passed, and to be fair, I got a random message a few hours later saying, "Are you just going to add me and not speak to me then?" A few messages were exchanged and we ended up arranging to meet for drinks. We hit it off right away and I fell in love very quickly, and it wasn't long before she was my girlfriend. And after a few years of living together and never being in any doubt that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with Hannah, I finally decided to pop the question in December 2021. She said yes, and after all the careful planning, here we are today. So I just want to finish off by saying thanks to you all again for making this the best day of my life, and of course to my new wife for making me the happiest and proudest man in the world.
You have found the love that sets me free.